strength battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Coyotes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Coyotes will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Memphis Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his head. playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. From the gun, the ground game. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On second down, wants to throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Still running at the 40. Bulldozes his way through. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so, and A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Coyotes offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Quarterback gets the first down. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
Trying to slam in. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the extra point was good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, still can't stop it.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? He'll do it himself. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
On second down, looking again to throw. He's got an open man. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. What a catch and run for 6. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown, running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. Line gets set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Coyotes headed quickly to the line. It's a reverse. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Can't get him to the ground. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The pull and throw off the RPO. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
It is is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying to impose their will with the run. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll take it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Getting some heat. He's got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Memphis! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Runs through the tackle. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got it on the outside. It's Wilkerson. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Coyotes will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to go in at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a big paw on it, and the tip drill pick. Looking for more room. The 30. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that plane, you can get past that level, it might...
Touchdown, Dingoes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Throws to the wideout, fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Wilkerson. Touchdown, Dingoes! A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
A strike downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Comes out throwing on first down. And wings it incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they're not on the same page there. He's being a little reckless with that football. Threw the interception last time and almost threw another one here.
Golly, that's back-to-back drives. You got to have your quarterback making smart decisions. You can't turn the football over. He's got to get those cobwebs out of his head, start dialing it in.
And he's got it inside the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
One more snap coming before halftime. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the players on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been...
Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Moss. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get later.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football.
And he's running in the open. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. The Coyotes want to move quickly.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Dingoes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 8 over UAB. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Blum and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Moss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Third, it's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Banks. Turns it on in midfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Movement here from the tight end. He wants to throw it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job in sudden change, right, Reese? You give up the big one, the play before, so you hustle down, you get lined up. You have no idea what's coming next, but great individual effort by the defender to get to that QB.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Quarterback will keep it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Going to the run. It's Moss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about firing off. hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. A nice weapon to have working in the middle of the field.
Memphis getting set to snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just keeps moving. Oh, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's why you hustle to the football. So many guys getting there. And, yes, does he break some tackles and make a play? But the next guy flying in there, and he's trying to break all these tackles with all these guys. And what happens? All these guys got their hands near the football. Somebody gets a hand on it, forces the fumble, forces the turnover, and the big momentum swing back to the other side.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gives it to the back on the draw. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. A third down play to get the quarter started. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Touchdown, Memphis. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they were on the same page at all. When the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kick's string, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They've got the screen set up. Quick step and go. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. Quarterback adapting. Still on his feet at the 45. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. in search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Coyotes are in the hurry-up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They move the tight end all over. Trying play action. Dances away from the heat. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking to take a shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Dingoes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Moss. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium. And the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You can feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy. But you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Give to the single back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. Fires to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which covered throw, put more people in the box to stop the run. When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. 3rd and goal coming up here. They'll try the run. Knocked off his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to...
Nothing but green ahead. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. You see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The give to the right. Got enough for the first. All kinds of running room. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Tiger! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And he tacked on the extra point, lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kemp. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Gets it out quickly. Tackled there by the defense. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football. You're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the 4th quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game.